Pay attention, something's going on in Canada here at the end of October 2019. There's an election coming up. It's about right and wrong. Who y'all gonna pick? You're gonna pick the right, or you're gonna pick the wrong. And I gotta tell you, there's several parties on the wrong side. Crazy people. Let's talk a little bit about Canada. It used to be that Canada had a 10,000-year plan to take over the United States of America. It started off with the pennies and the nickels and the dimes. They mixed them all up with all the currency of the U.S. and thought, we'll get in that way. And pretty soon, one actor at a time, and one singer at a time, and two hockey players at a time, they had a plan. We're going to take the country over. Long-term plan, but hey, those commies, they think like that, don't you know? All of a sudden, one day, somebody had a better plan. Let's move fast forward. Let's let all the immigrants come into our country by boat, by plane, walking across the border. And when they get here, what we're going to do is we're going to pay them. We're going to give them money. We're going to give them free houses. These are the liberals talking, right? These are the guys you should not vote for. We're going to give them everything for free. It's going to take 2, maybe 3 years to get a trial for them, and most of them won't show up anyway, and that's okay. But when they're here, what can they do? What can they possibly do that's bad? We like them. We, again, being the liberals, hold it. A lot of them, it's said that they're into an operational staging area for Middle Eastern terrorists who wish to attack the United States because the screening process is so poorly managed that all of them get this hearing, as I said, 2 or 3 years later. Can that be true? Come on, that's a real conspiracy. I don't know if it's true or not, but I will tell you one thing. It is so poorly managed and so screwed up. And this is a guy being the Prime Minister of Canada, that writes $10 million checks to terrorists who are guilty. It's wild stuff. So I can tell you one thing, just to be safe, don't vote Liberal, because these guys are going to continue being themselves. It's bad. All humor aside, it's a serious, serious thing. You just can't do it. The Prime Minister of Canada, he is just a wild guy. He's doing all kinds of bad things. You know, and now recently you've got this brown face thing going on, right? Is that bad? I don't think it's bad. If a normal person is doing it, so what? You go to a costume party, you paint your face black, paint it green, dress up as an Indian, dress up as a Martian. That'd be the green guy. Again, I don't think it matters, but it does matter when you have a guy who says, nobody can do that. Oh, but I can. Nobody can grope women, but I can. Nobody can go out and double charge when they're getting a paycheck and get speeches paid for. Oh, but I can. And nobody, not everybody, nobody, I'll get it, can use plastic forks or knives because I'm an environmentalist, but a couple of days later, he's eating with a plastic fork. He's a stupid man. Is he? Maybe we're stupid. Don't vote for him. You can't vote for him. I mean, it's just one thing after another. And then you have the other parties. You have the Green Party, who is now saying, elect us, we're going to decriminalize drugs. If you've ever had a ticket, if you're a cocaine dealer, you're an addict, doesn't matter who you are. If you're an addict and you're stealing and robbing, no more charges for you. Oh, but by the way, all you legal guys that get a background check done every day, and there's 2.5 million of you, and you're gun owners, we're going to take your guns away. And if we're having a good day, we're going to pay you for them. Oh, well, that's billions of dollars. Where does that money come from? Not the drug people, because they don't work. They just steal, all the addicts and different people. Not all, but most of them. Where's this money coming from? Oh, from us. You're going to knock us on the head, take the money out of our pocket, and then what? Give it back to us, some of it at least, so you can take our guns away. The Liberals are the same. The NDP are the same. I tell you what, talk about being on a slippery slope. Who you gonna vote for? You can't vote for the left. Up until recently, I wanted to vote for the PPC party. I still would like to in so many ways, but the Conservative Party, it would appear, you have to go by polls, it would appear that they're the only ones that can win, and they are the only ones that say, unequivocally, Max does say it too, to a degree, I get it, but unequivocally they say, all that gun stuff is nonsense, we're going to go after the criminals, not the good guys. Oh boy, so should we all vote for them? I mean, it's a dilemma because so many things they do aren't conservative, but everything these other people do is the opposite. It's a dangerous time. Y'all gotta vote properly. You gotta vote right. Sit and think about it. I'm gonna go under the cone of silence, all by myself and sort it out. And because I want to vote for the PPC party, but I want to keep my guns, I want to keep my country safe, and I want to get rid of all these goofs. And the word conservative does imply hope, so let's all chat about that, and we'll come up with a best solution. See ya.